Welcome to the channel, guys. My name is Barry. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today I have my friend Jenna with me.
Hi.
All right, welcome her to the channel. So today we're gonna do a review on something that I installed like last week. It's gonna be about the FIGS V3 version 3 footplate. This is the street version. All that texture, you can hear the texture. My rubber mats are from an RC350 and they are pretty much overworn and used. And if you can tell, there's water right there and water out there. I just walked out to my car and it's pretty slippery. I mean, it's pretty slippery. I mean, is this slippery on your side?
Pretty slippery.
Pretty slippery, right? So the reason why I put a V3 FIGS footplate in there is because, well, essentially foot traction. You know, I don't want my foot to be slipping and I want to be able to put my foot on the gas and gap people. Okay, so by design, looks really awesome. It's got the hexagons and it's for putting in heels. I can put my heel. I wore the most slippery running shoes that has the most worn out soles just for this review. Also, I have Jenna here to give me another review, so she'll be driving the car later on so we can do a very unbiased review of this. For those that say just get better shoes, no. For those that say that this thing's gonna be slippery because of water, no. Let me show you right now. It's pretty wet. The aluminum plate has texture, so it stops it from moving, or I can just put my heel insert into the hexagon and it'll be okay. So what I'm doing now is gonna go on a drive and I'm gonna give you a review of me driving with it. All right, if you notice, there's a good screen. I got my little wire here. I'm about to plug in my CarPlay once it activates. Whenever it activates. Okay. Now it's ready for CarPlay. Q-Link and activate. It's activated. Oh, there it is, activated. Got CarPlay. All right, here we go, ready to go. Wait, I should probably pull out Waze. Top control, there, we're ready to go. Okay, and here we go. Drive, ain't nobody gonna be coming out, right?
Hope not.
Oh, it's somebody over there. I'm going this way, screw that. On to our review adventure.
Yeah, back home it's like 70 degrees, sunny outside.
70 out here. According to my, it says 70 right
it's a different
here.
70.
But
It's warm over there. No rain.
all right, guys. So far, the impression with the footplate is that it's, I mean, like I said in my first review, it's very, it's more traction, less slippery. Even though there's water, my foot's wet, and it's still like pretty good. If I was to move my foot over to the rubber OEM mat, it's very, well, it's slippery because it's rubber. And so far, I'm very impressed with the FIGS footplate. It doesn't move. Well, it shouldn't move. My foot doesn't move. I can plant my heel. Looking for something that will help you get a better driver's feel while driving. This footplate is it. This FIGS V3 version 3 footplate is it. As you can see, I have one foot here on the rubber. Kind of slippery. You can hear all that. You can hear all that. But here, you don't really hear any of that other than the aluminum. Is your foot still wet?
A little bit.
See, you hear all that squeaking? There's no squeaking over here. All you hear is just texture. It's all squeaking there, but all texture there. So, as you can see, I'm a pretty big fan of this FIGS version 3 footplate. I mean, it's doing what it's intended to do. You can go to the link in the description below, shopfigs.com. So this is the street version. There is a track version, and the track version, it's also hexagons, but all the cuts are going upwards and it's got teeth, so it's more higher chance of destroying your shoes. We don't want to do that, so that's why I brought the track, the street one. It looks, in my opinion, looks a little bit better. All right, guys, Jenna's gonna take the camera. I'm gonna go outside and put my foot in the mud and come back to do a muddy review of the footplate to make sure it works. Okay, I think I made a fool of myself. So far, let's see. My foot is, in my opinion, pretty muddy. I'm gonna track some mud. I think there's mud. There should be mud.
Yeah, it looks like mud.
Should be mud. I'll
At least I
walk it out, but so far, the review, it's still pretty good. like I said, the texture on the foot plate, it's pretty much, essentially the foot plate texture is washing and wiping off, sanding off all the dirt and mud and all the little itty gritty things that should be in the bottom of your shoes, and which will then make it even more traction, foot traction. It's all about foot traction. So pretty much what I'm saying is that this thing is cleaning the bottom of my shoes and it's making it better. A lot more better for a feel for the driver. So that's 10 out of 10 for me.
I don't care about. I could get outside and like walk and film you.
What I should have done was walk on that, all that mud and dirt. That's what I should have gone on. That would have been fun. All right, well, I'm done driving and I'm gonna have my friend Jenna drive. So we're gonna do a quick Chinese fire drill switcheroo in this little gas station here. So. Yup. For real, for what?
Like actual like Chinese fire drill.
Well, is that?
Like,
I mean, you kind of do it at the intersection, but. Yep. There's a lot of trust.
Okay, there's a fire hydrant, so that's a good sign.
Yes, there's a fire hydrant. Seat belts. What do you think of the FIGS foot plate? What do you think about it? Impressions?
Oh, okay, the visuals. Okay, there's a lot of hexagons. That's what they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that aesthetically?
It's good to know I know my shape still, so that's good.
Like, does it look good? Does
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean,
For what it is?
Yeah, I would put it in my Jeep.
Okay, let me ask you this. How much do you think that thing costs?
Maybe like 50, 60. So, I don't know anything
Oh, that's
about,
pretty good.
I don't know anything about
She
cars.
got it on point. 60 bucks. This thing's
Okay.
60 bucks, everybody. That's pretty good.
No,
So,
I like it. Because my feet aren't really, they're not sliding.
Yeah. What kind of shoes you had again?
I have Red Wing boots on.
Okay, boots.
I
Okay.
have boots on. Real leather.
Well,
With the,
these right here, they're, to me, this is slippery.
oh, it's not sliding. Yeah, it's you have to really force yourself to like
See,
slide.
that's the thing. That's the thing about what I did the first time. I was forcefully trying to move my foot when really, in actuality, when you drive, you don't
Right.
forcefully move your foot. So adding this plate helps it just eliminate whatever minimal movement there already was. So now there should be none, if that makes sense.
We're going this way.
Yeah. So pretty much just going back to the hotel.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
No fun trip.
Unless you want to drive around, it's up to your choice. Oh my God, it's raining.
Yeah, it's raining.
And it's still raining.
Oh, this is fun. This is cool. This is so different.
Yeah, don't be scared that it's a Lexus RCF that you're driving. Don't be scared.
Okay, all those abbreviations. It's pretty good. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, I usually drive a Jeep Renegade, so.
Oh, man. So, opinion?
For the plate,
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I mean, my foot isn't sliding. I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, like I'm not like forcefully like
Yeah.
doing it.
It's
so
weird. It's
pretty
like
natural.
it's weird to like trying to forcefully think about it because you don't really try to rub your feet or move your
Right.
feet while you're driving. It's just naturally there.
No, this
So.
is cool. No, I like.
But do you feel a difference from sitting from the passenger over to the driver
I feel
now?
a much difference because I like
Yeah.
slipping, sliding, and like just
Like
make that noise.
I'm making this right here on my side, and if you were to do it on her side, it would be like some metal.
yeah,
metal sound.
you get
Yeah.
stopped. Yeah.
I will say that the FIGS plate, it's a universal plate, right? So it can fit in her Jeep, it can fit in any other Lexus, it can fit in other brand cars, but it's like I said, it's a universal one, so it's just flat. And most times, most cars, some of the pedals are directly at the bend of the footwell area, so the plate can't go and be inserted as I tried to insert the plate as further in as I can to cover all the flat areas, but sometimes you just can't because there's that bend. So you gotta just work it, make it work.
I like the hexagon shape.
Yeah, no, me too. It's very
It's really cool. It's really nice.
It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Who makes this?
FIGS, FIGS Engineering. They do a bunch of like Lexus, Toyota car stuff. Do you think the footplate matches the rest of the pedals?
Hold up. Yeah.
Yeah, they look like
They do.
Like, they look like they look like they match everything.
They do look.
Yeah.
Looks like I open a beer with them too. It's like a bottle opener kind of.
I will say maybe 1/8 of an inch thick.
Yeah, it's not.
I think
it's not flimsy either.
It is not flimsy. Yeah, it's a pretty good material, aluminum. So very textured. I love the hexagon. I love how they.
I like that. That is pretty
I love
cool.
how the FIGS logo, the F, is like right there with the hexagons. Like it's very
It's really cool.
to me it's very symmetrical. I don't know. So the creator of FIGS, or the CEO owner of FIGS, he designed this 15 years ago, and this is version 3, and he's had this in all of his cars, and I can see why he's had it in all 3 of his cars.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it. I guess like it depends what like. I guess you're talking about like slipperiness. Something about like. When
Yeah. So what I've noticed is that it combats soles that are not grippy, like if they're not like cleat style,
right,
or if it's like running shoes were just completely smooth, or there's like no more rubber traction, the little spikes that are coming out your sole. There's that, and then also I feel like this thing could rub off any. I mean, I already said it before, all the mud and all this.
Alright, that's perfect.
I haven't tried snow yet, but I feel like it can do all that. And I think what's good is that I mounted it to the rubber OEM mat, which then could pretty much pick up like a dustpan all the debris that's coming off my shoes and or snow or water.
It's really good all season, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm thinking about like back home where like you're messing around beach, it gets kind of sandy too. So like take it down there.
Yeah.
And like I think it'll combat it.
All right, we made it back to the parking lot. You can stop the car.
It's like a spaceship. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, when you're driving a Jeep for too long, you don't know how to drive any other modern car.
Exactly. I just
yeah,
pushed mine right here.
yeah, there's no key there. So, got any final words about the footplate?
Oh, the footplate's really cool.
Yeah.
I wish. Did they make it different sizes, or just this?
No,
this
it's just one size fit all.
Oh no, that's perfect. Because I guess you don't need much like foot.
I would say one problem with this footplate is, I mean, not really wide, but I guess it's too wide for this car, because the dead pedal right there, the dead pedal is so close that there's really no room to really make it shorter to fit. I was talking about covering this area up ahead, but it won't do it. Again, it's a universal plate, so you gotta work with what you got. So other than that, I think it's aesthetic pleasing. I'll give that a 10 out of 10. The functions and the effectiveness and what it's doing, the benefits of it, a 10 out of 10. Having a FIGS item in Lexus is kind of pretty cool, to be honest with you. The F stands for FIGS, was like really a flex move right here. So yeah,
that's good.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed this review, give the video a thumbs up, a like, and please like, comment, subscribe, and hey, I'll see you next video. Peace.